the best. Love is endless.
The best shopping of the season, all shipped and returned fast and free. Discover your loves at endless.com.
Quit.
What are you doing? Stop being a meanie.
Madison, where's my belt?
Have you ever used the belt as discipline?
I have used it, yes.
Right. On which children?
All of them.
On all of them?
What I usually do is, like with the little baby here, I can use this because that'll help. I'll just kind of like pop it like that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
Don't
do it
even
harder.
try that.
No, you do it harder. You can ask Mom.
You put your legs around theirs. Yeah.
Right, like that.
Yeah.
And then all you have is their rear end right here.
Please don't use your child to show me, but...
No, but I'm just saying. I'm trying to do them the way my mom raised all of us. I mean, I talked back, but I also got spankings for it, and I understood that.
A moment later, two of the girls were roughhousing on Dad's lap.
Hey, you don't bite. You don't bite.
Instead of Dad explaining the importance of not to behave like that, he smacked his young child in the mouth. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I'm seeing this. Later on, the whole family went out for a walk, and Dad decided that he would pick a bone with Morgan about a piece of jewelry she was wearing.
Did you see that chain that she's wearing? That belongs to that boy, Chris, on his neck. What's she doing wearing a chain?
What's this?
This
It's that
is a guy
17-year-old.
that's 17, and I don't think at 14 years old she needs to have a boyfriend that's 17.
But only out for one thing only at that age. He ain't looking for a relationship to marry her, and she's naive. I mean, you look at her, she don't look 14. She gets her makeup on. I mean, shirts are a little too low for me too, I think. Don't you think?
Like a turtleneck every day.
Well, I don't think at 14 you need to show cleavage. You don't have to look like what I think.
Are my sleeves
you
too
don't-
short?
What do you think she looks like?
When you dress like that, you look. I was gonna say you don't have to dress like a slut. You can dress like a decent woman. Boys are gonna
pants
look
too
at her.
short?
Hey, when I was your age, when I was
Are
17,
they too short?
What?
My pants.
They're too tight.
Do
Think she
these
could dress a
flip-flops
little.
show too much of
Morgan,
my
that's
feet?
enough.
No, don't be a smart aleck.
Well, that's what you're sounding
No, I'm
stupid
saying
when
you
you
could-
say
no,
that.
I'm not-
These are too tight. They're
You
not
know
too
what?
tight.
That's the problem with her. You know, I should let you run with the dogs and get fleas, sister. Act like a little hoe. I shouldn't even worry about your ass. Let you do what you want to do.
Can't believe what I've just heard.
Whatever.
I did nothing to him, Mom. He starts calling me a whore because the way I dress, I'm normal. I don't know why he's doing that.
Morgan was so humiliated, mortified. I mean, the man in her life talks to her like this. Yet Mum tolerates this behaviour. Tomorrow, I really can't wait just to sit down with this family. These parents need to understand their behaviour in order to change that.
I am scared to death to meet with Jo tomorrow. She called us on a few things already. I can only imagine what it's going to be when we sit down at the table with her.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yes, ma'am. I'm very nervous about it, and I believe she's going to put me in my place.
Good night.
You have a good night.
Thank you for a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She's going to be rough. And maybe that's what we need.
Let's get straight to the point. There are some serious issues that need to be addressed here, and you're going to see, if this isn't dealt with, a repeat of history over and over again.
Okay.
Let's talk about the first thing I noticed. Phil, I don't know what century you're living in. Your behaviour is completely chauvinist. This isn't about you standing up on your soapbox and saying a woman's place. What do you mean a woman's place? And the money that she earns contributes alongside your money to raise your family. It's not fair.
No.
Let's talk about Morgan. The man who raised her since she was 3 years old calls her a slut and called her a hoe yesterday.
No, what I was saying was I don't want her to dress like
That's
one.
what you called her.
I'm not saying I called her a slut. I said if you want to dress like one, is what I said.
I was there.
That's what I said.
Phil.
That's what I'm saying. You can't, that's what I'm trying to,
Phil.
all right.
Phil.
I'm saying.
I don't even think you know what you say when you're angry. You fly off the handle. You're like a ball
Do you
to a
think
red
she should
flag.
show her cleavage at 14?
She wasn't. Let's talk about discipline. You're not raising your children to think smart and make better choices. You get out the leather belt, or you smack them. And then you wonder why they smack each other. With these kids being raised in a dysfunctional environment that's hostile, they're living in constant earthquakes. It's beyond sad because it's breaking spirits. Phil, your language is despicable. Overpowering, dominating, fueled by anger. You are a bully. And all you're doing is breaking down your relationships, your marriage, and causing more and more destruction. Oh, you're ripping this house like a tornado, like you have never seen. And you allow this to happen. You stand back. And the reason you gave me? Because I want my family to be together. That's the price you're prepared to pay, is it? Just to keep your family all under one roof, you're prepared to destroy and break the spirits. If you're not prepared to be that parameter, to put that boundary in place, to say, hold on a minute, Phil, we need to talk about this. Hold on a minute here. This is what I expect from the pair of you before I even begin. I expect 100% commitment. I expect an open mind.
Right.
I expect you to accept the change. I expect you both to listen to me.
Yeah.
And hard work. Because trust me, this ain't gonna be no walk in the park. But I expect that. If you cannot give that to me, then this doesn't go down. It's as simple as that.
We're ready.
That's what I expect from the pair of you. Can you give that?
We
Yes,
can
ma'am.
do that and more.
Let's start work.
Coming up on SuperNanny. Why does Dad throw darts at his children?
I find that quite disturbing to actually look at.
I do too.
And later, Joe tells Dad the ugly truth
You do need help.
when SuperNanny returns.